Hello, friends. Have you been thinking about doing the seasonal clothing assessment and changing up your wardrobe for this new season? So, every season is a really great time to go through your clothing and look at what you didn't wear, look at what you did wear, and make some decisions about downsizing and letting go of a few items that you probably won't wear next year. So we do tend to wear our clothing. We wear 20% of our clothing 80% of the time. So it is most likely that you didn't wear a number of things over the summer. Like maybe you couldn't find them, or maybe you didn't have opportunity to wear them. There's all kinds of reasons. So something to really think about as you are doing this work. So when you think about going through your closet or your bedroom or looking at all of your clothing, of course, it can be really daunting and it can be overwhelming as well. So, I want to talk to you today about two methods, and both can be successful. So, the first one, I'm going to talk about the pros and cons of each one as well. So, the first one is to actually clear out everything out of your closet and put it on your bed. You could do the same thing with your drawers as well, like socks and underwear, maybe shirts and t-shirts, or I don't know, like whatever you have in your drawers. But I would suggest maybe that could be a second day or another day. Anyway, okay, so you have all these things on your bed. And the pros of that are that you can really see how much of everything you have. And the fact that you see how many of the items you have can make it really easier to make the decisions about those items. Like let's say you have like 15 pairs of jeans, for example, or maybe a lot of black shirts. I have a lot of black shirts. And it just can really help you to just kind of feel ruthless and just be like, okay, these things have to go. Like it's too much. So that can be really helpful. The cons of this method have to do with just, you could easily run out of energy, run out of steam. Usually we could work for, I'm going to say like 2 hours would be a long time. And that could be, you could be just done after 2 hours, right? So it could be really hard to get back to it, even with a break. And you could end up with not even a place to sleep that night. So that's definitely cons. And yeah, it can take a long time to do all of that as well. So the second method is a slower method, which is the one I prefer. And it's the one I would probably work with most of my clients, if that's what worked for them, of course. And it's to work on certain areas in your bedroom, a little bit at a time. So using those small steps. So it could be, just going into your closet and doing like a corner of the closet. It could be one drawer at a time, your underwear, sock drawer, just doing a little bit every day for a period of time. So maybe using the Pomodoro technique. So maybe 20 minutes at a time or 25 minutes at a time, and then checking in with yourself and seeing how you feel after that time. You could keep going. I always would promote that, like keep going. If you're feeling like you're on a roll, keep going. So the pros of that are that you are working slower, and so you're more able to make those informed decisions about yourself, and you're able to take the time to really think about what you want and what you don't want. And it gives you some time to even like look at the emotions that could be underneath the thoughts that come up as you're doing this work, and really exploring some of those things and working through them. So that can be a real pro, I think. And then some of the cons with that is that you could easily lose interest in this project. So, maybe the next day you're just thinking, oh, I don't really feel like getting back to it. Or, the motivation just seems to go, I've done a little bit and it's hard to keep that up. So, and it could be like something that's every day, or it could be every second day, whatever it is that would work for you, because the thing is, things could get in the way. like other tasks become more important, or other demands on our time, just things like that. So just to think about the pros and cons of each of these methods. And I would just love to hear from you now. So which method would work best for you? And let me know in the comments if there's any areas that you're feeling stuck with. I would love to hear from you, and stay tuned. More things coming. Happy decluttering.